Hello everyone, this is Cheatshare710 back with another video. I will be speaking of Modern Warfare Season 3 in this video, telling you what's new, basically. So we got a new operator and of course a new battle pass. And the new operator is Alex. If you've played the campaign, he's one of the guys you play as in the campaign. Well, he's the guy you play as in the campaign. Well, there's a couple guys you play as, but he's the white guy you play as. And then there's new multiplayer maps that have come out too. Talzik Backlot. It's in the middle of Urzikstan Desert, lies an urban city with a major construction project taking place at its center. With its citizens long evacuated, combat takes place from door to door as teams fight for control of the various overlooks and buildings. So that's one map. Another map is Havik Sawmill. A sleepy farming village is under peril as its main sawmill building has caught fire. Operators will fight within the burning wreckage and around it, visiting the local businesses such as the butchery, the mess hall, and even the beekeepers area, which includes a couple of active beehives. And then for the last map, it is called Inaya Incursion, if I've said that correctly. You've experienced it in 10v10 and in Ground War. Now fight within a more enclosed version of the area based around the central palace in Inaya Insurgent. So that's it for the new maps in the game. So, and for Warzone, they finally, I don't know why this wasn't put in when it first came out, but finally we have quads now, 4 players for Warzone, which I've been waiting for because I have a lot of friends to play with online, and with only having trios, I wasn't able to play with everybody that I wanted to at once. So quads is definitely something good that was implemented. And there's 2 new weapons, the SK5 and the Renetti. I'd have to take a look at those. I'm not exactly sure what they are. And then new skins include vehicle skins. Another thing I have to check out. I haven't seen much about that yet. And then moving on to general fixes. Lowered the max amount of XP and score given for decoy grenade assists. That's one of them. Back-end fixes to help memory error 13-71 issues. If you are still experiencing this error, please reach out to Activision customer support. A bug was fixed where more than one dog would be present in the squad walk in the main multiplayer menu. Okay, I understand that, yeah. Another one, as an owner of a regiment, players could sometimes see an error when selecting another player in their regiment. This has been fixed. Another issue that has been fixed is an issue where players were unable to skip cutscenes in the campaign while using keyboard and mouse controls. A bug was fixed where players were sometimes unable to see clan tags for other players in the social menu after restarting app or going through a power cycle. Okay. Another issue that was fixed is where some players could encounter graphical corruptions causing their screen to have a black shadow that followed them. So that's been fixed. For an area on St. Petrograd that lacked collision and allowed the recon drone to fly out of bounds has been fixed. A bug that made clan tags appear twice has been fixed. A bug that could prevent players from speaking to their team in a custom match if they switch teams after the match has started has been fixed. So that's all for general fixes. For audio fixes, changes. I don't want to say changes. The volume was lowered for the plain audio during infill.
Enemies trying to shut down our HQ.
The audio once you enter the gulag has been lowered. Reduce the volume on occluded far and distant weapons. some footstep sounds while aiming down the sight.
HQ
and
disabled.
crouching
Get ready to move out.
were cut short on the distance
Almost
you
done
could
here.
hear
Ready
them
up.
depending on the surface.
Headquarters.
Ready.
Okay.
Capture and defend
And
each
that's
HQ
all for
as it
the
comes
audio
online.
changes. Now, for weapons, an issue where the line breaker
location
weapon
ID.
variant of the EBR could outperform the base version of the same weapon has been fixed. Players with the Cherry Blossom variant of the Akimbo handguns could have broken animations while aiming down the sight on ladders, which is never experienced that. I've never used Akimbo weapons, at least not yet. I think I'm interested in that, but we'll see. Firing a smoke grenade with the underbarrel 40mm smoke screen launcher did not emit any
HQ is
smoke.
green. Get a move on.
And now, attaching
They're
the
capturing
sniper
the
scope
HQ,
to the
go!
MK2 carbine
HQ
while in the
contested.
gunsmith would show a white opaque lens. And now that has been fixed.
We're at the HQ. Stand by.
Tightened the pellet spread on the Slug 6R mags for the Model 680. So the pellet spread has been
Enemy near Main Street.
680. Akimbo weapons now start with 2 extra magazines of ammunition instead of 1.
HQ contested.
Added an extra magazine when using Akimbo weapons.
Throwing
So that's
grenade.
pretty
They're
cool.
capturing the HQ. Go. HQ contested.
Tip spread on the VLK Rogue shot.
HQ contested.
Experience with that one.
Enemy at the playground.
Decreased aiming down the sight spread for shotgun slugs.
We're at
Added
the HQ.
descriptions to
Stand
slugs
by.
noting that long numbered barrels and chokes improve aiming down the sight accuracy. Updating names of weapons to match weapon
Got
logos.
movement.
725 FTAC
HQ is on. No reinforcements available.
to Cronin. 725 shotgun. To this SA-87.
Cluster strike is go for launch.
The FSS SA-87
Enemy near Main Street.
Heavy Stock Pro.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy.
Strike
away.
SA-87 Heavy Stock
AO is too hot.
for the
Redeploy for the
Ram
next
7.
wave.
XK Arc Ranger is now renamed to FSS Ranger. Brow 5.56 FSS 4. Archangel renamed to Tempest 26.4
HQ disabled.
Archangel.
Get ready to move out.
So that's everything
Next HQ
for
up in 10.
the
Get ready.
weapons. Now, special
Enemy near Main
operations.
Street.
Added on-screen text to call out when a player's vehicle is
New
damaged.
location ID.
Operation Headhunter fixed for an error that could occur after launching the drone. Operation Headhunter fixed the bug where the minimap could overlap the objective. Fall damage is now the same in co-op as it is in Warzone. Okay. That is all for the special operations. And now we will move on to Warzone. So it says, we now tell you
HQ
how
active.
far
Move
away
to
you
sec-
are
We're
from
taking
your
the
team
HQ.
while in a match.
HQ contested. They're
Okay.
capturing the
That's
HQ.
cool.
Go.
I thought they already had that, but I guess not. Fix for the gas mask animation interrupting and blocking players from deploying the
Enemy has captured the
I
HQ.
didn't get that one. Various exploit fixes. Fix for a bug where players were unable to revive teammates
HQ
who became
contested.
interrupted during the initial
Shut down the HQ.
Fix the bug where
Location
players
secured.
could be killed by vehicles without being near
Next
the
HQ
player.
up in
Never
10. Get
experienced
ready.
that one.
Enemy care package inbound.
Fixed an issue that could display the incorrect rank
Enemy
on screen
UAV overhead.
if the player's game application had been suspended and reopened.
New location ID.
Fixed an issue where deploying a recon drone would use the VO line for a personal radar. The VO was also heard by all players in the map.
Enemy IAV
This
tank
has
on the
been
deck.
fixed. A bug where players could become invisible if they become downed while switching seats in attack rover has been fixed. While spectating a player in the gulag, the option to redeploy your teammate would appear on screen even though they
Allied
cannot
cluster
be
strike
redeployed,
inbound.
which has been
HQ
fixed.
active. Move to secure.
If a
Enemy
player
on the HQ,
spectates the
get over
winning
there.
Enemy at the
team
tire
Friendly
shop.
UAV
Battle Royale
overhead.
match, the after-action report will display the winning team's score in the scoreboard tab, which has been fixed.
HQ lost.
A bug where placing a shield turret on a teammate could kill them.
HQ
That's all
contested.
for Warzone Battle Royale. Well, no, we
We're
still
disabling the
have,
HQ.
Plunder. Fixed the bug where players couldn't swap out the M13 for any other weapon in the plunder tutorial.
We've taken the HQ.
That's not really that important, but
Okay,
that's
get
been
ready to move.
Let's see. For Battle Royale specifically, fixed for players unable to self-revive in solo. That's really important. So that's
New location ID.
that's the only way I was able to win my first win for solo Battle Royale, because I had to self-revive. So that's definitely important. Increased price of loadout drop within the buy station to 10,000. So it went from 8,500 to 10,000.
Hostiles in the area.
Damn, that's
Friendly VTOL on station
now
for
it's a lot more
Overwatch.
money than when the first one.
HQ is online. Secure it. They're capturing the HQ.
If
Go.
I'm correct.
HQ
Remove blood
contested.
splatter on screen shake when
Enemy at the
being
trench.
punched in the gulag.
We're taking the HQ.
Remove the lost columns from Battle Royale.
Friendly UAV overhead. HQ is on. No reinforcements available.
Issue with final circles falling out of bounds or in undesirable
AO is too hot. We're deployed to the next wave.
fixed issue with armor plates
We're halfway there. Keep fighting. They disabled the
Now
HQ.
for the PC
Reinforcements
players,
inbound. Okay, get
several
ready to
fixes
move.
to prevent crashes and improve stability. So that's all for PC, for weapons, for Battle Royale, for plunder, for
New location ID.
campaign, whatever. But there's more information I would like to talk about. The main highlight of Modern Warfare Update 1.19
Enemy at the
is
cafe.
the Season 3 content, which includes the operator, the maps, and the weapons. Both new arenas sound well fit for close quarter combat. Guns like the Venetti and the SK5.
Enemy at the playground.
These firearms fire quickly and have atypical traits from the rest of their weapon
HQ
classes,
active. Move
which
to
should bring
secure.
a few unique wrinkles to Modern Warfare's evolving methods. Alongside operators, vehicles
Enemy near
well,
Main Street.
likely become another avenue for spending those beloved COD points. And if you've been spamming the decoy
HQ
grenade,
contested.
the weapon has been effectively
Enemy on the HQ,
neutralized.
get over there.
So you can't do that anymore with the decoy grenade. Not that I ever really used that anyway, but if any of you have, can't do it anymore. For the vast majority of players,
HQ
changes
lost.
now Warzone are the most important. Thankfully, these
Allied
largely
cluster strike
involved
inbound.
bug fixes like audio adjustments and the removal of annoying screen shake and gulag. The most polarizing tweak of all will be a huge increase in the cost of
Enemy at the construction
so-
site.
Enemy UAV overhead. HQ
it went to a
contested.
steeper price. It's definitely steeper. But you know, that doesn't bother me too much.
Shutting down the enemy HQ. HQ contested.
And it makes the game a little bit harder for everybody.
Shutting down the enemy HQ.
So that's not, you know, it doesn't really bother me that much that they did that.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Fans of the feature will hate the new fee. Detractors suggest the price increase should prevent campers from gaining an advantage too early in a given round. Okay, yeah, exactly. So
We've
it's gonna
taken
be
the HQ. Almost done here. Ready up.
There's lots of content to explore in Season 3 and Update 1.19. And
Enemy
that's just
precision
the tip of the
airstrike. Take
iceberg.
cover.
And so yeah, that's
Enemy
all
at the
for
construction
Season
site.
HQ established. Enemy support helo in the air.
I saw the Season 3 intro where Ghost
Enemy white phosphorus
is
inbound.
surrounded
Enemy
by
UAV overhead.
the Russians in the map Rust. And then, well, if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alex pops in, you know, kind of saves him, I guess. Which is, I mean, every single one of those from Season 1 to Season 3, those intros were just
Enemy
so
on the HQ.
sick.
Get over there.
They It even gave me a boost. It was really cool. I'm liking the game a little bit more as the seasons go by. When I first started playing this game, the campers and stuff were really bothersome, and I couldn't really play it. I stopped playing for a while. But then Warzone came out. I said this in my other video, but I hated Battle Royale. Hated it. Fortnite, no good. Apex Legends, even worse. Never played PUBG. And then there was Blackout, the Call of Duty Blackout 4, which I also did not like.
HQ contested.
And then Warzone came out, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna
Disabling
like
the
this.
HQ.
Played
Keep your eyes
it.
open.
Saw the new changes they added that's different from all the other Battle Royale games, and I'm like, you know what?
We've taken
This
the
is actually
HQ.
pretty dope. And the
Almost done
changes
here,
are what
ready up.
made me want to continue playing. And the big part is, and I said this in my other video, is that you can come back into the game even after you were taken out. There's actually two ways
New
to come
HQ
back
established.
in. Either you win at the Gulag, or somebody buys you in. And you can only go to the Gulag one time, but you can get bought in like as many times as they, you know, as teammates. So you're not screwed. And I think implementing that is so much better. It keeps me coming back. And like I said, I hated Battle Royale. Hated it. Was no good at Fortnite. You know, you could argue and say I just suck at video games, but
Enemy on the
Fortnite is
HQ,
not
get over
my
there.
thing.
HQ contested.
Mechanics and stuff, just can't do it.
We're taking the HQ.
So, and then Battle Royale for Black Ops 4 came out, and a little better because it's Call of Duty, and it's the first time Call of Duty had come out with a Battle Royale map, or Battle Royale playlist.
HQ contested. Securing the HQ. HQ is ours. No reinforcements
I
available.
played Blackout, and I did play it. I think, I
Can't send
won one
reinforcements
time.
yet.
I was
Hold
playing
for
it
the
and
HQ
I won.
contested. Defend the HQ.
Never won again, and only played it a handful of times.
HQ contested.
You know, it was
Enemies
sort
trying
of
to
fun,
shut
but
down
also
our
sort of
HQ.
the graphics were great. I'm a big graphic guy, you know, eye candy,
We pulled
especially in
ahead.
Modern Warfare. That's
Enemy at the fire zone.
in Modern Warfare. The
disabled the
audio
HQ.
and the
Reinforcements
graphics are
inbound.
outstanding.
Almost
I
done
think
here. Ready up.
it even won Infinity Award won rewards for the audio in this game. Because it's just
Enemy at the construction
stupendous.
site.
It's
New
absolutely
HQ
amazing.
established.
And the graphics are absolutely outstanding. Now what they really need to do now is get rid of skill-based matchmaking. I'm hearing this a lot on YouTube. Skill-based matchmaking, SBMM. And that's what's keeping this game from being amazing. You know, from as far as I know, Call of Duty Black Ops never had skill-based matchmaking, and I was able to actually run around the map and not have to like kind of camp. You know, like, run around the map and
HQ active.
still
Move
be,
to
get
HQ contested.
2.5
Securing the HQ.
KD or 3.0
HQ
KD,
contested.
whatever. In this game,
Enemy
you
care
can't
package
do that.
inbound.
You have to play more tactically
Less than a minute.
and kind of and pretty much
Keep it up,
camp.
guys. The day's
And
almost.
that's
Securing the
what
HQ.
keeps the game. That's what makes the game
contested.
kind of
Bloody
boring.
fire.
But like I said,
Enemy
Enemy
on the
UAV
playground.
overhead.
I feel like it's getting better.
Hold out.
I'm getting more kills now. I'm getting a better KD. I mean, granted, ever since I started
Enemies
using
trying to shut down our HQ. AO is too
great.
hot. You'll redeploy with the next wave.
I was using the Mp5 for a while. I thought the Mp5 was great. And then when Warzone came
HQ
out,
shut down.
as you know,
Regroup.
the Mp7 is a weapon
Almost done here. Ready up.
you could pick up there. There
Enemy
wasn't a whole
UAV
lot of
overhead.
weapons, and that was one of them. And then I started using it, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, this is good. Like the Piercer, right? The Piercer is the is
Get to the
one
new
of the
HQ.
versions of Mp7, another version, and I ended up starting to do real well with it, right? And then as you can see in this video, I'm using Mp7 only. I mean, I have my secondary weapon as a Model 680, but Mp7 I can actually get long shots with it. I can actually get, it's really accurate. It's pretty decent.
HQ active. Move to
So I'm probably gonna
Securing the HQ.
say that it's because of the
Enemy
Mp7
UAV
doing
overhead.
better.
HQ
It
contested.
feels like the game's getting better.
Enemy
It just
cluster strike
feels like
incoming. Take cover.
some of the operators are really
Friendly
cool. I
UAV
haven't
overhead.
spent money on. I haven't like bought.
Enemy
any-
on the HQ.
any
Get over there.
Battle pass or anything like that. I haven't purchased an operator skin. But I'm thinking about it. Some of the operators goes away after time. And then
Enemy has captured the
ones you wanna
HQ.
buy like different ones to buy because I was about to buy one of them, which was gotta reload. It was one of the Russian operators, not Nikto. It was the other guy with a gas mask on. I forget right now what his name was, but he had like a gas mask on. And I thought that was pretty cool, so I was going to get it. And I
HQ
looked back and
contested.
It's not on the it's not in the store
Shutting
anymore.
down the enemy HQ.
See right there. That's what I'm talking about. That gas mask.
We're losing
And I thought
control.
that looked really cool. But
We've
I
taken the
wasn't
HQ.
able to purchase that.
Okay,
but
get ready to
they
move.
have other ones too. Like they have a new Bale skin, which is really cool looking. Check that one out. I forget what it's under because there's different kinds. You know what I mean? Like,
New location ID.
there's a bunch of different
Enemy at center.
tiers you can purchase with new weapon skins, with stickers, with emblems, with what's it called? Those little trinkets that you could put on your gun. I'm just drawing a blank today. I'm just tired today drawing a blank, but yeah, weapon. I'm gonna call it trinkets. That's what it's
Enemy
called in
precision
Borderlands
airstrike.
3.
Take cover. HQ
Those
active.
things that
Move to
dangle
secure.
on your weapon.
We're taking the HQ.
Enemy in your main
I
street.
love it.
30 seconds. Time's up. Move your arm. Friendly UAV
Yeah, I've been
overhead.
playing Call of Duty. I mean, I just bought a Nintendo Switch, so I'm kind of messing around with that right now.
EMP drone away.
But for my Xbox,
Allied
yeah,
cluster
I'm
strike
playing
inbound.
Modern Warfare a lot. Warzone just kept me going. And a lot of people are talking crap about Warzone. I like it, and I hated that like that. So take it from me.
Enemy at the construction site.
You should actually. If you asked me that like a month ago or two, I probably would have said hold on. But it's worth getting at this point. Mostly because of Warzone. And if you use it, it's accurate as hell.
Friendly UAV overhead. HQ contested.
That's all I have for this video. Thank you for listening.
That's it. We've lost the
Watching.
objective.
And please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. See you. Hello.